the first game here. Trinidad and Tobago, they take on Jamaica for a place in the final of the Unity Cup. We'll have a look at the highlights. Trinidad and Tobago versus Jamaica. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates.
Community Stadium is Trinidad and Tobago taking on
in England. Only three to represent the West Indies against the best of West Africa at the weekend. Jamaica unbeaten in the last 6 meetings with the nation that they have faced more than any other. All 6 of those games coming since March of 2023. They are familiar foes in unfamiliar surroundings tonight. And that a big part of the reason for staging this competition. So the communities supporting Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago based in England's capital can get to see their sides in the flesh here. And they have turned out in their numbers at the GTEC Community Stadium. So Jamaica looking to try and launch the first attack of the game. John Russell covering good ground and delivering dangerously. But it was well dealt with. He might get another go yet. Russell of Barnsley had a super end to his season in England's League One. Scored in his last 3 games. 5 goals in his last 5 appearances. He scored on his last cap for Jamaica as well. It came at the Gold Cup in the summer of 2023. Twisting and turning is Daniel Phillips. Jelani Peters. Both bosses have opted for a mix of players based on these shores and a number of domestic players as well. Dwight York saying it's important for those players to get the opportunity to play at stadiums such as this on occasions. In the backroom team under Steve McLaren. So it's whipped in and dealt with initially. The presence of those that have ventured forward may still become relevant, but only after the throw. Didn't quite work as intended, that one. Yes, and Holgate spent the season on loan at West Bromwich Albion from Everton. He was sent off against the USA in that CONCACAF Nations League quarter-final back in November on his last cap. It'll be Amari Bell to take the throw. Back in his direction, he may well get another go. Well, Steve McLaren back in management in West London for the first time since he was sacked by Queen's Park Rangers back in 2019. Enjoying the challenge almost a year into the job now. He was appointed last summer by Jamaica. I was going to say back in the dugout in West London, but he's opted for a seat a little further back in the stands early on. Bell then again will try with the throw. And he partially cleared as far as Dixon and deflects it through to Marvin Phillip, who has his first touch of the ball on temper, which was outside of the international window. And space here for Jamaica. That's a lovely ball slipped through for Burrell. Does have support from Dixon and he put it wide. Clear side of goal for Kaheem Dixon, who scored on his debut against Trinidad and Tobago just over a year ago. He may well feel that he should have scored that one as well. Been played on, I think, by Jamal Jack was Burrell. And he cut it back for Dixon to strike it first time. Out wide it whistles. Clearest opening so far, just didn't quite have his angles right there, did he? And some promising early signs from Roman Burrell on debut, and fashioning that opportunity. There's Gilbert, looking it wider. Trinidad and Tobago with plenty in the penalty area, but it was a bit too much on the ball. Phillips dispossessed here by Russell. Jamal Jack has conceded the penalty. Referee Barradin, no doubt. Ronaldo Cephas was in full play. He's caused some early issues cutting in from that wide position. Let's have another look at it. He's left a little isolated, Jack, here. Left the leg in, clearly inside the area. And the referee had a decent enough view, I think, of it from there. Opportunity for the Reggae Boys to strike first in West London. The Trinidad and Tobago supporters, who are stationed behind Marvin Phillips' goal, trying to play their part in making this more difficult for Casey in Jamaican colours. Player who learnt his trade not far from here with Chelsea has scored for Jamaica from the spot in really cool, confident fashion. Takes a bit of nerve to do that, but I guess this is the sort of occasion where it may well be fitting. And he will certainly remember his first international goal. Gold Cup to come. Now still ahead here, and they're going in pursuit of more. Limbakisa, forward from fullback. He's able to stand up the cross, didn't quite reach Casey Palmer. Touch in there for Bell, now Cephas. Back towards Palmer, and again, and he does get his shot away, and there's the improvised finish to make it two. And it's a debut goal for Roman Barão. And a goal target for Steve McClaren's Jamaica in England in the Unity Cup. Trinidad and Tobago will be frustrated that they didn't deal with the danger. They had a couple of opportunities to get it clear. Palmer was denied by Marvin Phillips, but Barão certainly wasn't. Watched it carefully. Bradford City in Kilmarnock. He played for Falkirk in Scotland as well. And now a goal scorer at international level as Trinidad and Tobago try and respond straight away, and they do! How about that? Straight back in it. And it's a debut goal of his own for Isaiah Leacock. A rapid response from the Soca Warriors. Just what he wanted to see in the circumstances. And what a week it has been for Isaiah Leacock. League title winner last week, courtesy of his 16 goals for Defence Force. It's earned him a chance.
The way of Trinidad and Tobago. Again, hard work with the interpassing play. Foul was committed. Referee was right there on the spot. Realized that, and you could see on the goalkeeper's face that now the die was cast. The Jamaicans believed it. They took the advantage.
That goal came about. You could tell that another miscommunication from Jones spotted in number 16 jersey and the goalkeeper Marvin Phillips. Because Jones was on par, foot race, he was